Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a humongous declutter video. Now this video is actually going to be sort of different than my past decluttering videos. I've done at least 2 series of decluttering videos for each separate category in my makeup collection. I will leave a link for that somewhere on the screen or in the description box or at the end of this video somewhere. I've done a ton of decluttering videos, but I thought that for this video I would do it sort of in a different style. Instead of showing you the products in my collection straight on, I did the decluttering process already and I'm showing you the final products I am going to be decluttering for sure, and I'm not necessarily showing you my thought process because I feel like that takes up a lot of time, at least for me. I like watching other people do it, but I feel like for me I have to actually think about it and then show you guys, sort of thing. So it just gives me more and more time to think about the products that I wanted to declutter. Anyways, so everything in this video is all makeup related, and I also have a few perfume things and hair things, especially perfume things because if you didn't know, I actually have a really weak sense of smell. I can't really smell a lot, so I basically get rid of anything perfume related that I get. So anyways, let's just move on to the declutter, and I'll do little explanations, but I won't do explanations for everything because that would take forever. But anyways, the few hair products I have are this Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo. I actually have tried this before, so that's why I'm passing this on. This is brand new. It was an okay dry shampoo. It was pretty good, but it's not my absolute favorite. And then I also have here the Oribe Goldless Dry Shampoo. Honestly, for how much these products are, this dry shampoo was honestly not that great. So that's why I'm passing these two on. These are both brand new. I also have a nail polish I'm passing on. This is just a Funky Fingers cheap nail polish. This is in the shade Tint for Tat. I got this as a gift, but I already have a color that I really like that looks like this, so I'm just passing this on brand new. I also have here 3 perfume samples. So I have a sample of the Dior Homme Sport perfume or fragrance or whatever. I have the My Burberry Blush Eau de perfume and the Chanel Gabrielle Eau de perfume that I'm passing on. All of these samples are brand new. And then the last thing for an item that's not makeup related, this is a body wash. This is from Not Radio Soap or Not Soap Radio, I'm not really sure which. But this is the Emotional Wellbeing Bath Shower Gel, and this is in the coconut milk, mango, and vanilla scent. Honestly, with body washes, I'm super picky. I have really dry skin, so really I only have to use Dove or Olay or really moisturizing ones. And also, my mom smelled this and she said it smelled pretty bad, so I am passing this one on. Alright, so now we're moving on to face products. I am decluttering from my collection. I am putting these two together because I'm getting rid of them for the same reason. So this one here is the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer, and this one is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. I am getting rid of both of these. I've used up huge amounts of both of these primers, but for some reason, either the day after or at least a day or two after I use these only one time, they break me out. I don't know if it's the silicone in them, but I have the Benefit Professional and that has silicone in it and it doesn't make me break out as much as these guys do. So I've used up as much as I can in both of these. Since they both break me out, I'm just going to toss these and say goodbye. They work well, but they break me out. I also have these couple samples of foundation that I got from Makeup Forever in the Ultra HD foundation. I have it in the shades Y505 and Y445. These are both way too dark for me and they're brand new, so I'm going to pass them on to people who can actually use these shades. I actually have a little deluxe size sample of this in my correct shade and it's really awesome for traveling, and I have a full size. This is a really fantastic foundation. I also have here a little sampler of the Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer. I know I won't be able to use up all of the shades. I'm not even sure if this lightest fair golden shade would work for me, so I have enough concealers that I'm using, so I'm just gonna pass this on. I've heard it's a great concealer, but I just don't know if this lightest shade will work out for me. I also have here Benefit What's Up. This was in my project Use It Up for 2017. I'm not sure if I'm gonna trash this or try to pass it on to someone. It is really, really old and I have used it quite a bit, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this, but I am decluttering this for sure out of my collection. I've tried using it for 2 years in a row and I've just had hardly any success. It's a pretty highlighter, but it's just old and it's time for it to go. And then also I have here another product from Benefit. You guys might be a little bit surprised about this, but this is a Benefit box powder in Dallas. I feel like I wore this one time and it just looked like orange on my cheeks. It just did not look like the color that it looks in the pan. So I have so many other blushes. Why use a blush that I really didn't like using a few times if it looked, you know, orange and weird on my skin? So I am definitely passing this one on. All right, so now we're gonna move on to all the eye products I'm decluttering. So first here I have this Givenchy sampler of the Ombre Couture Cream eyeshadows. I actually originally wanted to keep this, but I realized, like, when am I ever gonna use these? I feel like I don't think I would ever really use these cream eyeshadow colors. This is like a sparkly white color that they call top coat, so aka that probably means it's sheer, and then this one is a brown. Like, when am I ever gonna use this dark of a brown as a cream eyeshadow? Maybe as a gel eyeliner, but I don't really like using eyeliners all that much. So while it's new and not used, I'm gonna pass this one on. I am also decluttering this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil and Fries. I just have a bunch of eyeshadows and a bunch of eyeshadows and cream eyeshadows in this color that I'd rather use other than this one, so I'm just decluttering it out of my collection. I also have this Mally cream eyeshadow stick in the shade Twilight. It's a really pretty color, but honestly, I have so many other eyeshadows that I'd rather use. It's a pretty color, it's nice, but it's not like my favorite. It's just kind of an okay product, and I feel like someone else could get a lot more use out of it more than I would. I also have here this CoverGirl eyeshadow trio, and this is in the shade Shimmering Sands. This is a really good drugstore trio, and it's been raved about on YouTube a ton, but I just have so many eyeshadows, and these are just sort of really basic eyeshadows. I have a ton of dupes for these in my collection. It's definitely got some use, especially in this middle shade, but I'm just ready to pass this on or trash it. I just feel like it's getting old, and you know, it's not really that special to me anymore. It's, you know, good quality for the drugstore, and you know, if you're just starting out in makeup, this is really great, but I just have so many other eyeshadows, so I'm just gonna be passing this one on. I also have here this deluxe sample eyeliner from Sephora. This is the Contour Eye Pencil 12-Hour Wear in the shade Black Lace. I have a ton of black eyeliner, so I'm gonna pass this one on while it's new. And then also I have here an item that I got recently in my Play by Sephora box. This is the Smashbox Cover Shot Golden Hour Eyeshadow Duo, and this is what it looks like. The shades included in this are the shades Turned On and Psyched. I'm not sure which one is which, but I just feel like these aren't eyeshadows that I will use that much, and I probably have dupes for them in other eyeshadow palettes I have in my collection, so I'm going to pass this one on while it's new. Next here I have the Benefit Cream Eyeshadow in Plumbing for Gold. This eyeshadow is super old. I've used it a few times, but I feel like it's just that dark of enough purple that I feel like I can't really use it for a lot of looks unless it's super smoky and super dark, and it's really old, so I'm definitely trashing this item. I also have these two gel eyeliners. This one is from Smashbox. This is the Jet Set Waterproof Eyeliner in Midnight Mahogany. It's a really nice eyeliner, but I realized when I looked up the batch code, this is made in 2009. That is almost 10 years ago. This is super old. I am tossing this. And then I also have here the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Eyeliner in Blackest Black. This one's getting old too. It's definitely got some use, but, and you know, it's a nice eyeliner, but it's getting old, and I think it's just time for this to be gone. I also have here this Benefit eyeliner in Blinged. I tried using it in a Project Use It Up, I think in 2016. I just really don't wear silver eyeliner that much, and this one is really old, so this one needs to be tossed. I also have a couple single eyeshadows that I am tossing. These are from L'Oreal Hip Paris. They're from years and years ago. They're just old, and I have dupes of them in my collection, so I'm tossing them. This is a single eyeshadow from Benefit, and this is Benefit's Fancy Pansy. This is super duper old, and I have dupes of this over and over again in my collection. And then I also have here Max Gleam. I looked at the batch code for this, and this was made in 2007. So this is super old, and I actually did try using it up in a Project Use It Up, I think in 2016. It is repressed, but I just have so many other eyeshadows, and this is super old. This needs to go. Next here I have this Bare Minerals duo called the 15 Minutes. This was in my Project Use It Up for this year, for 2017. I've hit pan in both of these. I could use them more, but I'm just really satisfied with the progress of these, and I am, you know, happy with the amount of use that I got of this. So I'm just gonna be done with this, and I think I'm just gonna toss it. I'm done using this up. I have so many other eyeshadows, why waste my time? And then last here for eyes, I have my Pan That palette from this year. This is the Naked Basics palette. Go check out my finale up here, but if you've seen that, then you know what this looks like. You've heard me talk about that I am ready to trash this because it broke. So I am going to be trashing this. I have, you know, dupes for these and other eyeshadow palettes that I have, you know, over and over. I don't need the black. I don't really like Venus, and then Foxy I have in the Naked 2. So I am going to officially be trashing this item. All right, so next we're moving on to lip products. So first here I have a Revlon lipstick, and this is in the shade Pink in the Afternoon, which is a cream. So this is how much I have left of it. And it looks really pretty on the tube, and it looks really pretty on other people. This was also the lipstick that Audrey Hepburn supposedly wore in Breakfast at Tiffany's. It's just kind of a rumor. But anyways, this just looks kind of corally on my lips, not really like a nude pink like it appears in the tube and on other people. I just don't feel like it looks that good on me, and it kind of shows the cracks in my lips. So this one is going. Next here I also have this deluxe lipstick sample of the Sephora Rouge Cream Lipstick in the shade The Red. I have so many other reds in my collection. I'm just going to pass this on while it's new and someone else can use it. I also have here another Sephora item. This is the Cream Lip Stain in the shade 06. I forget the actual like word name. This formula is really fantastic, but I'm honestly not that big of a fan of the color, so I'm just going to pass it on or toss it. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm decluttering this out of my collection because I don't love it. Why have something that I don't love in my collection? All right, next I'm going to be decluttering these two ColourPop Ultra Matte liquid lipsticks. I have here Solo and Bumble. These are really great colors, and I really do like this formula a lot, but these are getting old. They're getting sort of separated. It's just time for these guys to go. They're really, you know, great colors and great formula. They're just getting old. Also, like I said in my Project Use It Up Project Pan finale for 2017, I have these two MAC lipsticks. I have Cut a Caper here, and I have Pink Nouveau. These are just really, really old. I have so many other lipsticks in my collection. I am going to back to MAC these because these are just too old. I also have here another Revlon lipstick. This is in the shade Sassy Mauve. I really like this lipstick a lot, actually, but just from wearing it recently, it just feels like it's expired and old. I really like the color. Maybe I'll repurchase it sometime in the future, but it's just getting old. It's time for this to go. Also, I have two products that have already expired. I have the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in Pink Pop. This expired in like 2015, and then I also have this Carmex Lime Twist Lip Balm that also expired in 2015. These got to go. I have so many other lip products. What's the use in using expired lip products? That's kind of gross. I have 3 more lipstick products that I am going to be tossing and getting rid of. I have this Urban Decay lipstick in Sheer Anarchy. It's actually a really beautiful lipstick, but it's just old and it's not really a color that I would use. So I think I'm just going to toss this one. I also have here this Bite Beauty lipstick duo in Musk and Lychee. It's a really pretty color combo. I think I tried using it up in 2016. I didn't, but honestly, there's not too much product left in these guys, and they're getting kind of old, especially since it's Bite Beauty lipsticks and they have like natural ingredients. I think these are just getting old. It's time for these to go. And then I also have here this NYX Butter Lip Balm in the shade Brownie. It's a really nice color, but again, it's getting pretty old. I've used up most of the product. It's time for it to go. And then the last thing I have in here that I want to declutter is this NYX Butter Lip Gloss in the shade Maple Blondie. This is actually a really nice lip gloss formula, and this color in particular is really great for the summer, but I just feel like I've gotten my use out of it, and I feel like it's getting kind of old, so it's just time for this guy to go. Alright, so that is the end of my decluttering video. It is getting dark outside, so hopefully the lighting is okay and everything, but I hope you guys enjoyed that format of decluttering. I just thought I would show you guys all the stuff that I'm decluttering out of my collection, starting the new year of 2018 fresh with, you know, all of my makeup products and everything, and getting rid of all the bad, old, expired stuff that I just don't use and don't want to use anymore. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.